We've been following this case very closely, and now we have a verdict. Former Portland Timbers goalkeeper Jake Gleeson has been awarded over $20 million in his malpractice lawsuit against team doctor Richard Edelson. To recap, back in 2018, Gleeson was diagnosed with stress fractures in both shins. He was told surgery was his best option, but what happened next changed his life forever. During the procedure, Dr. Edelson allegedly realized he was missing a critical implant. Instead of following proper protocol, he had a plate rushed in from an outside facility and subjected it to flash sterilization, which is a quick, high-temperature steam process that is typically reserved for only emergencies. Now, here's the problem. Like I said in my earlier video, flash sterilization isn't meant for implants. It's a last resort method because it doesn't really allow enough time for thorough decontamination. The risk of infection is much higher, and in Gleason's case, that's exactly what happened. So after surgery, he developed a severe infection in his right leg, requiring more operations, but instead of removing the suspected plate, the medical team allegedly left it in. The infections worsened over time, spreading to both legs, and in total, Gleeson endured 14 additional surgeries, all because of what his lawyers argued was an avoidable mistake. During the trial, the jury heard evidence that Dr. Edelson not only used an unsafe sterilization method, but also failed to inform Gleeson about the risks. The result? A unanimous verdict against Dr. Edelson, awarding Gleeson $600,000 for medical expenses, $5 million for lost wages, and $15 million for pain and suffering. This case sends a very strong message. Shortcuts in patient safety are unacceptable. The decision to use improperly sterilized implants ultimately cost this athlete his career and ability to play the sport he loved. So now I do want to hear from you. Do you think this case will lead to stricter enforcement of sterilization protocols in hospitals? Should doctors be required to disclose when flash sterilization is used? Drop your thoughts in the comments.